Good morning, Year 4. Back into our usual maths lessons then. Today we are going back to looking at place value. So starting back at the beginning of our curriculum, we are going to move back through what we need to know for Year 4 and make sure that we really understand it and we are moving deeper towards national standards. So we are achieving gold or more over the course of the next few terms. So today we are recognising the place value of a 4-digit number. In our vocabulary, we've got place value, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, equivalent, counters, and deans, or you might know the deans as base 10. Our anchor task then, true or false? If a hundreds counter is added to the place value grid, it would represent the number 5,543. So pause the video and have a little think, would this be true? Off you go. Okay, so at the moment, our number represented, we have 5,000s, we have 600s, we have 4 10s, and we have 3 1s. So at the moment, our number is 5,643. But we want to add a hundreds counter. So if we added another hundreds counter to this, then our hundreds column would change to 5,743 because we'd have 7 hundreds. So is this true or false? It is false because their number is 5,543. So what have they done with this hundreds counter? They haven't added a hundred. What have they done? They have taken away 100. Okay, so let's have a little look then at our place value of 4-digit numbers. Match the number to the correct image. So we know if we've got an image of our deans, our base 10, we need to work out what the deans represent before we can answer the question. So we've got 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4 hundreds, 3 10s, and 5 1s. Okay, so having a look at the bottom, we've got 2,435. So we've already used this one here. Okay, this time then, we've got 3,266. So we can cross off this number here. Now have a little go at these two independently and we'll check you were right afterwards. Okay, then this one is 1,623 and this one then is 4,119. Next questions then. Write the value of the digit in bold. So we've got the number 7,120. What does the 7 represent? What's the value of that digit? So it's not just 7. What is it? 7 what? Okay, so it would be 7,000, wouldn't it? Or 7,000. So have a little look at the other ones now. What does each digit represent? Okay, so we've got 900, 4 1s, 70, or 7 10s, and we have 10. So well done if you got these correct. Okay then. Write a 4-digit number with 7 10s. Write a 3-digit number with 7 10s. And write a 2-digit number with 7 10s. So let's start with our 4-digit number. So we need to have 7 10s, okay? So we could have, okay, so I've got 3 1s, 7 10s, 800s, and 1,000. And all it says I need a 4-digit number, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I've got, and I've got 7 10s. Yeah, that's correct, because 7 is in my 10s column. So now have a look at the next two, see if you can do these independently. Okay then, so hopefully you have a 3-digit number with your 7 in the 10s column. And you have a 2-digit number with your 7 still in the tens column. So well done. Okay, then last one before we move into the silver questions. Here are some clues to a 4-digit number. There are 6 hundreds, there are more tens than ones, the sum of the digits is 12. What could the number be, and how many possible numbers can you find? So have a little go and then we'll discuss it together. Okay, so we know we've got to have 6 hundreds. We know we've got to have more tens than ones, and the whole amount has to equal 12. Well, we've got 6 there already. There are more tens than ones. Oh, well, I can't do that, can I? Because that would be too big. So let's go for... So we've got 6, 7, 8, 9. So now we've got 3 left. So your answer might have been 3,621. But there are lots of other possibilities. Give as a challenge then, how many possible numbers can you think of? See if you can find them all, and Mrs. Willett and I will be checking. Okay, your silver questions then, you are doing some varied fluency questions, so you're applying your knowledge of place value of 4-digit numbers into different styles of questions. So, which number is Pippa describing? There are 8 thousands and half this digit in the hundreds. There are no tens and only 2 ones. Okay, so let's work through it. We've got 8 thousands. We've got half this digit in the hundreds, so half of 8 is 4. There are no tens and 2 ones. So Pippa's thinking about the number 8,402. So we've just broken it down step by step to make our number. Okay, guided them. Circle the mistakes on the part-whole model. So our number is 7,205. So we've got 7,000. Yeah, that's correct. 20. Looking in my tens column, no, I haven't got a 2 in my tens column. I've got a 2 in my hundreds column. So there's a mistake. So I would circle that one there. No tens. Yeah, 50. No, I've got 5 ones. So that's another mistake in the part-whole model. So I've circled the mistake, and then I've corrected them. So your independent silver questions are here, and you can find them on the website. Moving into gold then. Erica and Kim are discussing place value. The number shown is 5,038. No, the number shown is 5,308. Who is correct? Explain your answer. So let's first of all identify the number. So we've got 5,300, no tens and 8 ones. So we've already identified the number as 5,308. So let's have a look at Erica and Kim. Okay, so Kim is correct because, and then you could go on to explain, she has 5,308 ones. Okay then, another one for gold. Find the largest and smallest 4-digit number you can make using these digits. The 3 must be in the tens column. So I'm going to pop my placeholders in for now, because I've got to have that 3 in the tens column. So it's going to be my smallest and my largest number. Okay, so I know that to make the largest number, I need to have my biggest digit in my thousands column. So I'll pop my 4 here. Okay, and then I want my next biggest digit in my hundreds column, which would be my 2. So the biggest number I could make is 4,230. The smallest number I could make then, with my 3 in my tens column. So I want my smallest number first, so that is my 0, so that's fine. 0 in my thousands column. Then I want the next smallest, which is 2. Oh, that's not quite right. And then we have to keep our 3 in our tens column, which would leave me with my 4 for my ones column. Okay then, your gold independent questions are there. Finally then, for platinum, you're applying your knowledge of place value, but you've also got some place value counters, some deans, and even some money. Okay, so we're looking at this money as pence. Okay, so how many ones have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 pence there. So we've got 4 ones. How many tens have we got? 1, 2, 3. And how many hundreds have we got? We've got 1, 2 counters and a deans. So that's 3. Then how many thousands have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we've got £20, which we know is 2,000 pennies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000. So the number is 8,334. Okay, so let's have another little go. One more to try. So how many ones have we got? We've got 1 coin, a 1 here, and a 1 counter, so 3. How many tens have we got? Okay, so we've got 10 here, and then we've got 50 and 50, but we know that that makes 100, so we're not going to use that. We're just going to use our 110. Okay, let's cross off what we've used so we don't use it again. Okay, how many hundreds have we got? We've got 1 because we've got 2 50s. 2. And that is it. Oh. So now how many thousands have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, have you spotted my error? Because if we check and we cross off what we've used, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've not used my £5 note. Now £5 is 500 pennies, so it would go in our hundreds column. So it would be 8,713. Well done if you spotted my error. See how I went back to check that I had used all of the things in the box. So you can do the same for platinum. Okay, so your platinum questions are here to be getting on with. And if you manage to achieve that, then you have diamond questions to be moving on with independently as well.